Now, with the 105th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select James Conner, running back Pittsburgh.
There you go. He's staying home. From Pittsburgh Panther to Pittsburgh Steeler, James Conner selected late last night in the NFL Draft. The Pitt player overcoming everything from a knee injury to cancer. And now he learns in one emotional night he will wear the black and gold. Only Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Bo Berman was there to capture it all.
There are 32 teams in the NFL, and James Conner's wanted to play for one of them since he put on his pads as a little boy. So when Conner walked into this room Friday night, he didn't know which one would pick him or if he'd even be drafted into the NFL. He'd been to his hometown Buffalo Wild Wings for round 1 Thursday night and wasn't selected. Conner and his mother were feeling the pressure.
I'm a nervous wreck, pretty much. Nothing to eat or drink because I'm so stressed out. It's excitement and, just nerves all together.
But James Conner is Conner strong after all, and following a battle with cancer, this should be simple. His head coach, Mark Soboleski from back at McDowell High School in Erie, showed up believing in him.
I think his determination to be successful is what, a team is going to get, and I think it's going to help that team become, successful also.
But teams weren't taking him. As pick after pick went by without Conner being called, the former Panther seemed to lose some pride.
The Tennessee Titans select Jonnu Smith, tight end, Florida International.
The second round came to an end. Minutes turned to hours. The end of the third round was fast approaching. Less than 10 picks left Friday night. The little draft pick ding noise went from exciting to frightening. What if he slid to the fourth round? What if he didn't get drafted at all? Then came the phone call. As Conner held his phone close to his ear, his family encircled him, knowing it was an NFL coach on the other line. He stood up cautiously, as if not to overreact. His name hadn't been called just yet. Conner's 3 brothers embraced him, as did his father. The thousands of hours on the field, reps in the gym, dozen chemotherapy treatments, rehabbing, and 2 nights waiting inside this Erie, Pennsylvania Buffalo Wild Wings would all pay off. It was the announcement that would change James Conner's life forever.
With the 105th pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select James.
Erie's very own became Pittsburgh's very own once again.
How does it feel to be a Pittsburgh Steeler?
Man, unbelievable feeling, man. Right back at Heinz Field, ready to get number 7.
Did you see this happening a year ago, 2 years ago?
I knew I was going to be in the NFL one day. This, everything I've been through, a little bump in the road. But I'm thankful for it all.
What do you have to say to Steelers Nation?
Steelers Nation, let's go. I'm ready to work. About to win the Super Bowl. Let's go.
But Conner's grandmother with a concerning confession.
We're Browns fans.
Uh-oh. But the other woman in his life, Conner's mother and aunt, praising the Steelers pick that sends James right back to the Bird.
And it's exciting. It's Pittsburgh. It's home. We're proud of him. It's unbelievable. He's healthy. He's here. This is just the biggest blessing and biggest bonus ever. And he's home. Pittsburgh loves him. We love Pittsburgh. Couldn't be happier.
Couldn't be happier for a young man who easily could have given up on football, let alone the NFL, after he was diagnosed with Hodgkin lymphoma.
Everything he's gone through, it's just a dream come true for him. You always want the best for your kids, and for his dream to come through, you can't ask for too much more.
After hugging the whole family, Conner stopping for Coach Soboleski.
Quite a moment to see that happen for one of your guys, but we sat and watched for a couple hours here, watched James go through the emotions of other guys getting picked in front of him. There's a very angry running back in this room, and I think James has always played that way, so look out.
Despite the dark periods, despite dropping to the end of the third round, James was always Conner strong, even strong enough to convert a special someone into a diehard Steelers fan.
I'm so proud of him. He deserves this so much. He's worked so hard, and he's gonna be one hell of a Steeler. And I'll be really proud of him. And I'll be proud to say I'm a Steeler fan now.